So as a fan of the base model, Galaxy phones, I got the S25, and we're, highly anticipating the Galaxy S26, and I think, all the base models from the S20 and, on up. So I just want to talk about some of the things that I'm kind of anticipating because the iPhone 17 was pretty competitive this year, and a lot of people, they're like, oh, the iPhone 17 is a little bit better. If you guys saw that comparison I did between those two phones. Yeah, so I think some of the things that Samsung should do with this S25 or S26 model is to definitely bring the anti-reflection coating. Since the base model iPhone has it, I think that the S25 definitely should have it as well too. It definitely helps, in these environments where it's pretty bright and you have a lot of glare. And I believe if we look at the, I was reading some articles here, it is going to be a little bit thinner, which I'm not, crazy about. The thinness of the phone doesn't really matter to me. But it said it is expected to launch in the first 3 months of 2026, you guys know. And it basically says it's to weigh around 164 grams and be 6.9 millimeters thick, a little lighter and thinner than the iPhone 17, which is going to be great. It's always great to have a thinner, lighter phone. And it's also going to be slightly heavier than the Galaxy S25, which weighs 162 grams, which most likely means that they're going to be either increasing the battery size. I wouldn't be shocked if we actually went to a 4,500 milliamp hour battery. This one currently has a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. That would be nice. And like I said, the bigger battery is, of course, always going to be great. Of course, we're going to get the new processor. But one of the things that I've noticed that a lot of people are not happy with these base model phones is that if we look at a Galaxy S23, and I did camera comparisons on the main channel, compared to a 24, compared to a 22 even, you will see very little differences. Like it's almost like you won't really see a difference unless we're in very low light situations. But the video quality, like the way most people take photos, is you will not see a difference with these base model phones because Samsung hasn't really updated the cameras on these base model phones. So you will notice like a slight color difference, like they've gotten away from that kind of super saturated look. But yeah, so that is one thing that I'm pretty excited to see. Hopefully they do change these cameras up and give us a little bit better cameras because, I think it's definitely due for an overhaul if people can't tell the difference from a Galaxy S23 and 22 in, daytime photos. Like, yeah, you can see the difference in, nighttime, but daytime photos should be definitely, a little bit more improved here. So hopefully we see some higher resolution cameras as well too, because I would love to see a 50 megapixel telephoto lens so we get crispier shots. That would be nice. And yeah, just overall improvements with the cameras. It wouldn't be, bad at all. I think they've been playing it really safe with this base model. But I would say bigger battery, the anti-reflection coating, and they need to update these cameras, guys. So what do you guys think? I think that they should leave the design, pretty much the same. I don't have an issue with the design besides these thicker camera rings. But what do you guys think? What do you guys want to see with this S26?